Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's the biggest giveaway we've ever done on the channel, so welcome to all of you. Those of you who are new to the channel, very warm welcome as well. And welcome back to our regular subscribers. We are here with the brand new Aerosoft CRJ550 today at Munich Airport, Simwings Munich. And yeah, we're going live a little early. I can see lots of people waiting, so we can go through a few bits on the ground. I've actually gone ahead and set a few things up in advance. I've noticed my beacons are on bizarrely. Let's turn them off. Just because I wanted to have a little look. But I'm really impressed so far. Jeff, Mark, Captain Reese, Pretender, Thomas, Nick, Lou, Kai, Flight Sim, Jay, Zilivli, Lou. Welcome to all of you guys. Dark Fury and Jeff, Mark. Good evening to you guys, and Ziga. I'll probably lose track very quickly of the live chat, so I'll apologise well in advance. But yeah, welcome to the Aerosoft CRJ. It's really, really well made, I've got to say. Hazza, Kevin, Thomas, everybody, welcome to you guys. So, here's the EFB, and I've gone ahead and selected all of this stuff already. So you can change your passenger loads. You can see the centre of gravity maps moving around, and I've simply just hit set payload in simulator, copy perf init data, init fuel from aircraft, and I've synced the V speeds as well. We're going to go for a flaps 8 departure, and I'm doing it fairly heavy today as well. You can see our takeoff weight's 32,000 kilograms and the maximum takeoff weight is 34,000 kilograms. So we are loaded. 5,000 kilograms of fuel, and we've got our route planned in. And I know it doesn't really have proper sim brief integration just yet, but you know what? I'm really impressed, and it took me a few minutes to enter the flight plan. You can see there I've just entered the airways. So you enter the airway first, and then on the right side, the last point of that airway you fly to. And then you just create your list basically, up to Alesso, then T420 to Hemel, which is the arrival point for Birmingham. Depending on the weather, I'll then enter the rest of it in live on the channel. We've got all our stuff ready, and we're on VATSIM as well, so I'm really throwing myself into the deep end. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this today. Let's get all the lights on because it looks good. I know there's been lots of streams today already, so I'd imagine some of you guys may have watched those, but good evening to them if you are watching. With the Aerosoft CRJ, you also get a folder with all of the manuals included, which is really good. The giveaway will start when we go into the cruise, of course. Good evening to all of you guys in the live chat. I've Luke, Peter as well, channel members, Jurassic, welcome to you too, and everybody else. So, let's get our clearance. We're on VATSIM. Information Kilo, QNH 1021, runway in use 26, left transition level of 60, so we need to change that already. In the VNAV setup, and that is in the VNAV page. What have I set? 60, so I need to change. Activate VNAV climb onto 6,000. Execute. This is the first time I'm doing any of this, by the way, guys. So almost as if you guys have got it and you're giving it a go for the first time. Let's get our clearance. Munchen delivery, guten Abend, Lufthansa 2508, CRJ550 on stand 216, with information Kilo, request IFR clearance to Birmingham.
Lufthansa 2508, you're sure you're not a Leipzig yet?
I am now, Leipzig Air 2508.
Okay. Leipzig Air 2508, mid-delivery, good evening. Information Kilo current, start of approved, cleared Birmingham, Mersey 5 Sierra departure, flight planned route, planned by a SIP, flight level 70, squawk 2336.
Cleared to Birmingham via the Mersey 5 Sierra departure, Initial climb 7,000, then as filed, squawk 2336 Leipzig Air 2508.
Let's see here, 2508, it's flight level 70.
Flight level 70 for Leipzig, 257808. Oh.
Let's see here, 2508, read back correct for pushback, contact tower 120.5, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
We'll go tower 1205, have a good night. Leipzig 2508.
Delivery, hello from Lufthansa 1710 with kilos and 254, quick clearance.
That's my fault. I should have gone DLH. Let's change it, shall we?
Lufthansa 1710 Munich delivery, guten Abend. Information, kilo current, startup approved, cleared Dubrovnik, Turbo 7 Sierra departure, flight plan route, climb via fit, flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Leipzig Air doesn't quite have the same ring, does it? And I will get that confused, so I'm going to change that right now. Pre-flight flight.
Lufthansa 1710, read back correct for pushback, contact tower 120.5, guten Flug.
Thank you very much, tower 20.5 Lufthansa 1.
It's my fault. I took the flight number and forgot to change it to the ICAO call sign. I should have known better. Just messaging the controller, seeing if he wants me to change score 2336. I'd imagine he is going to want me to. Okay, so he wants me to do that again. Munchen delivery Lufthansa 2508, guten Abend, stand 216 CRJ550, trying again, requesting IFR clearance to Birmingham with information kilo.
Okay, Lufthansa 2508, now again, information kilo correct, startup approved, cleared Birmingham, Mersey 5 Sierra departure, flight plan route, climb via fit, flight level 70, squawk now 2304.
Mersey 5 Sierra departure, flight level 70, then as filed, squawk 2304, Lufthansa 2508.
Lufthansa 2508, read back correct for pushback, tower 120.5, have a nice flight.
120.5 for Lufthansa 2508, juice. 2304. Let's just stick it on, shall we? I will keep up with the chat in a bit. I'm just making sure I've got everything set up as I want it. That's good, that's good.
Ryanair 141 Juliet, Munich delivery, good evening, please follow flight plan.
Yep, completely forgot that. 141 Juliet, sorry.
Display squawk. Let's switch. 120.5. We got startup approved, but because of the way that some of this stuff works, we need to make sure the doors are closed. That would help, wouldn't it?
After 2 jet crossing from right
Get rid of the
to
chocks. Close, close, close. Cabin lights are set.
Sierra,
Seat
Bravo 15, United 95, so heavy.
signs are set.
Liner 55 behind the Eurotran,
Flight deck door.
767 on 2 miles final.
He's on auto.
Left, wait behind.
Doors page,
Behind
green.
the arriving aircraft, line up and wait. Speedbird 955.
Delta Echo X-ray Sierra Whiskey in order to stay clear of
Electrical's
Charlie,
good.
fly at 3,000 feet or below.
And we'll go on to the...
2,000 feet or
we've got engine page 1.
Munich Tower
Let's see that on the status page.
Lufthansa 562 is a
Ready to go, guys.
with kilo. We are
Oh, I'll say that, and we've been on stand too long.
At the moment, standby short.
I hope we've caught that in time.
We'll hold short, wait for clearance, place pushback. That's for the Lufthansa 562.
No, good grief.
And Spirit 955, just taxi a little bit further.
So, because I've been on the ground for about half an hour, basically it's decided to shut itself off. But it won't take me long. You guys will be able to see how long it takes to get stuff ready to go, I guess.
Delta request pushback, then 234.
Just going to turn that on ready.
Pushback approved facing south on the blue line.
Pushback approved facing south on the blue line, Hans line 23 Delta.
So we want APU, sort valve open, start. David, hello. Yeah, fair bit to learn. It's just for me, I've just sat too long on the ground, so I've got that annoying Microsoft Simulator thing where it just shuts everything down.
Lufthansa 562, when the Boeing 738 behind has passed, pushback approved facing south.
See the APU. Either way, you guys are going to be you're going to be seeing exactly how to set this up as quickly as possible. Seems this is the second time I've done this. Loads of stuff, and that's a point. When it does this, it resets your ADRS.
Taxi entry 03 Viper Bravo 6. Aerosoft.
Correct.
APU's fired up and on bleed automatically, and you can see now it's wiped everything. Annoyingly, so EDDM, EGBB. I can't get for the life of me the actual stuff to work for SimBrief, but it's no issue.
Okay, for takeoff, speedbird 955.
Pushback 1030 behind the departing speedbird, line up 26 left, wait behind.
So, Munich to Birmingham, that could be blank. We go straight to the departures page, and we wanted, let's make sure I get this correct, 26 left.
Lufthansa 4 Tango Bravo, taxi holding point 26 left via Bravo 12.
Oops. MSFS Sierra's at the top there. Back to the flight plan page. Next page. So using SimBrief then, our routes needs to go in again. So it's only the third time I've had to do this. So from Mersey we want the Yankee 100. I should have just done this originally rather than sat ready to go. TRA. UZ613.
Tower, hello, Lufthansa 1710, information kilo standard 254, request pushes start.
Lufthansa 1710,
UL613.
Facing south, so Lufthansa 1710.
Thank goodness for dual screens, eh? D-door. Then Uniform Tango 10. All I've been doing really, guys, is watching the dudes tutorials. I've watched them a couple of times over the last week, just to try and get it all in my head. Less so than Tango 420.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Bye bye.
To Hemel. I've not flown it, so everything you're going to see today is as if I'm doing it for the very first time. There's our flight plan, performance in it. Flight level 320.
Behind the departing Boeing 738, line up 26 left, right behind.
Behind departing traffic, line up runway 26
Transition 7000. Flight level 320 cruise, and transition level in the UK. I'm going to put in 7,500 for now, but I'll see when we get a little closer. We need to go to MCTU menu, POS in it. EDDM. We need to tell the plane that we're at Munich. Stand 216. Set POS. So we need to go to the next page. We want the IRS position 2. and we'll stick that in there. Done, done, done. VNAV done.
Tower, Lufthansa 550.
Flight plan's looking good. Exec. Executes. Radio page, we've got 1160 for nav, that's departure routing, and we've got ADF1 selected as well, which is one of the Munich VORs. Flight plan page, we need a performance page. So all of this stuff you can do in the EFB, which is cool. So let's get rid of some of the cargo, shall we? Set payload, copy for perf, and then V-speeds. Set all. It's reset everything, but there's no big deal.
Alright, Whiskey 2 to Sierra 8 for Lufthansa.
There's our V-speeds, so let's set V1. That is set. And QNH1021 is set too. Where's the 191? Nav source is on FMS1. I'm also going to select FMS1 there in the radio, so we've got the magenta line. Oh, and yeah, nose we're steering is off. So we also need to set our takeoff trim of 7.4. So I've got a keybind set on my throttle. 7.4. I've probably missed something really important. This was -7. And a headwind 34.
Lufthansa 1710 taxi via Oscar 2, hold
let's get our ETA.
Oscar 2, Oscar Delta 3.
I think we can't really do much more off the top of my head. Lubu, you can't open that cockpit door, but you can open the actual passenger door, the main doors 1 if you like.
Okay, taxi 4
V-speeds, that's set. I think we're all good. Park and brake is set. Thrust reversers need to be armed for departure. We'll deal with that in a bit. Where's the integrated lighting here?
Okay, via 12 Whiskey 8 via Sierra 8. Oscar 2, Sierra
Oh well,
8, Bravo.
it's not like I've only had about an hour or so before the stream today to have a little look at this, so this is all very raw to me. I've not had a week or anything to set this up, so do bear with me, because I'm still learning as I look.
.23.9er, have a good night, United 953.
I have got one.
Overhead.
Bravo wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Lufthansa 4 Tango Bravo.
I think we're ready. Why not?
We'll
We'll see what happens, eh? Beacon.
Taxi to Sierra 8 behind the traffic.
Let's see the cabin. There you go. How's that? I just saw that. I just saw your comment, aviation simulation. But yeah, it's alright. It's low poly, but don't really want too much detail in there. Jacob, Slow Raider, etc. Good evening to all of you guys too. I think we're ready to go. So checklists before start. Passenger signs on.
Pushback approved, facing south, Lufthansa 2052.
Ah, they're on. We'll leave smoking signs on auto. Landing elevation is set. I did that earlier. Altimeters are set as well. FMS are checked and set both. IRS aligned and nav checked. Radio nav aid set. Takeoff briefing complete. Clear to start. Devices off. APUs on. Electrics are checked. Takeoff data is set. We've been through all of that. Doors closed, locked, beacon on. Fuel pumps and quantity. Fuel quantity there. Total fuel. Oops. 5,700 and fuel boosts on.
To confirm hold shot of Oscar 2.
Hydraulic pumps, auto and on.
1710 taxi to
Make sure they've not
runway
reset
26
themselves.
via Bravo
They have
12
reset
or
themselves.
Bravo 13 as,
Good job I noticed
driver.
that. Thank goodness for
Yes, we
checklists.
can take Bravo 12 Lufthansa 1710.
And that's
stand by
before start
Bravo.
checklist complete.
Hold short, Bravo 12.
And I'm going to try and harness the
Lufthansa
inner,
Take Bravo, contact München, 1239
the dude
short.
in me here.
1239, Lufthansa Floating.
Here we go.
Okay, ciao.
Live on VATSIM for the first ever flight. Merchant Tower, hello, Lufthansa 2508 stand 216, request push and start.
Lufthansa 2508 München Tower, low pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved, face south, Lufthansa 2508. I'm to use pushback helper for this because which isn't working. God, you know what I'm going to have to do? This is going to pain me. So my pushback express isn't working. And also, let's see here. And the pushback helper's not working either. Oh well, let's we're gonna have to do this old school like an MD-80 then. So engine, right engine start.
Lufthansa 1710.
I've been trying to reset my pushback express for hours. But I've not had my reset email. So I don't know where it is. It's in the ether somewhere.
Munich Tower, good evening, Ryanair 141 Juliet, push and start gate 250.
Ryanair 141 Juliet, München Tower, low pushback approved facing south.
So that's at 30,
Facing south.
23, 24, 25, and I remember at some point you've got to unlock. Stick that on idle. And you can hear the engine starting to spool.
Correction, Hansa 935, contact München radar 1239, ciao.
139 radar,
Lufthansa 1710, wind 25 degrees, 8 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 1710.
Going well. I'm just going to leave that like that now because I'm not quite sure what it's doing.
Hansa 23 Delta approaching, Oscar 2.
Yep, Hansa 923 Delta, taxi.
Yeah, I'm going to have to push back with the reverses, of course.
26 left via Oscar 2, entry Sierra 8 and Bravo 12.
Come on, she's spooling up.
Say again, Hansa 23 Delta.
Hansa 923 Delta, taxi to holding point, runway 26 left via Oscar 2 and Bravo 12.
Oscar 2, Bravo 2 holding point, runway 26 left.
There goes one. Up she goes. Happy days. Engine. One start.
Lufthansa 1710, contact München radar 123, decimal 9, bye bye.
Over to radar on 123 decimal 9, Lufthansa 1710.
Hi Tower, Lufthansa 562, control problems are fixed. We are ready for pushback again.
Yo, Lufthansa 562, hello guys. Pushback approved, facing south again.
Alright, sorry about that again. Should I push all the way back so we can use
It's engine 2 spooling up.
Whiskey 2 or Oscar 2?
Yeah, just push on Whiskey 2 facing south and then you can expect taxi to entry Sierra 8.
And I'm going to have to
Okay,
see if the
perfect.
keybinds
We'll
for
push,
my reverse
52
thrust
and
still
we'll
works.
expect CRJ, Lufthansa 560.
Request taxi, Lufthansa
München
20.
Tower, good evening. KLM 66 Charlie is ready for pushback.
Get 2 stations, first the KLM and there you are. Pushback approved, facing southeast.
It's coming up.
Back approved, facing southeast. 66
Takes a little while.
And now the Lufthansa.
It is the Lufthansa 2052. We are ready.
It's giving me time to have a quick bit of gin and tonic.
Yep, Lufthansa 2052, taxi to entry Sierra 8
that
via
bumped up quite
Center
quick.
2, swing
Make sure
over
they're
now,
synced
Center
together.
2.
And I'm just going to have to
Taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Center 2.
put the brakes off, I think, and... you know what? I'm pretty sure I clicked chocks.
Bravo 12, turn next
Performance
to Bravo
aircraft.
13.
Sorry, next item Bravo 3, thank you. Line 3 Delta.
Welcome.
Munich Tower, November 531, establish localizer 26 left.
November 531 Tower, good Scott, wind check 250 degrees, 8 knots.
Interesting. I don't think we're going to be able to reverse. Oops.
And the line 23 Delta, wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, 26 left, cleared for takeoff, traffic on 7 miles.
26 left, clear for takeoff to line 23 Delta, we'll make it quick.
Yep, and November 531, there's one departure ahead.
One departure ahead, November.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm just going to have to... oh, sure. Pushback Express has failed me. And my keybinds have failed, but let's see if we can quickly sort this. Where is it? T-Fly HOTAS.
Yeah, Rainer,
It's on the rudder, actually.
Juliet, why exactly are you... you were not cleared for push and pull, just for pushback, and now you're inside and KLM pushing back as well.
Whole throttle reverse thrust.
Say again, what else would you say?
Yeah, normally in a pushback you do not taxi forward, so you are now beam of the traffic pushing back as well. Thank you.
KLM 66 Charlie can taxi if that helps.
Yeah, KLM 66
So,
Charlie, sorry for that. Pick
this
up
is
Oscar
what should
2,
have gone in.
taxi via Oscar 2 and
Nice
hold
approach
short of
and
Delta 3.
landing. Cheers.
Pick up Oxford
But that
2,
doesn't
hold
work.
short,
That's the keybind that we're supposed to
Delta
use.
3, KLM 66 Charlie.
So I might just have to be a bit cheeky here, because I can't fix anything.
You were my hero.
Lufthansa
I was
562,
furious with my
taxi
inability.
behind
Good to hear the Streamlabs is breaking as well.
Sierra 8 via Whiskey 2, Delta 4, you're number 2.
Alright, 08 to Whiskey 2, we'll hold short right behind the company, Lufthansa 562.
Brilliant
Control P could have been,
street
yeah.
visual.
Lufthansa 2052 after the bridge, taxi to holding point 26 left via Sierra Bravo 13 or advise able Bravo 1.
This works.
After Sierra 8,
And thanks
taxi
from me.
via Sierra
Pushback
Bravo,
helper, everything's just not working.
Can fly Bravo 12, Lufthansa 205.
It's got a great turning circle.
Taxi holding point 26 left via Bravo 12.
Roger, taxi
And ignore
left via Bravo 12, Lufthansa 205.
the sim brief, it's having a weird moment.
8 knots, 26 left, yes left.
Seems to be bugging out again.
November 531.
On the line 2 Delta, squawk on Charlie, please.
Did the same thing a few streams ago, but it's not good to see as well. Philbert had some weird stuff going on his as well, so who knows what's going on here.
On the line 2 Delta, squawk on Charlie.
Talk with Charlie on line 20.
Yep, KLM 66 Charlie, I see that. There's a Lufthansa on the right, he's number 1, follow behind to entry Sierra 8.
That'll do, because I don't want to move too far on the radar.
Behind Lufthansa on the right.
Spin around helping Mr. Chippy, yeah we do.
Yeah, Lufthansa 562, this is Delta 3 now. I advise you to taxi via Delta 4, but doesn't matter now. Advise able Bravo 12 intersection departure.
Okay, you said to take Delta 3?
Yeah, you were already on
We
Delta
shine
3.
it in
Advise
UK.
able to depart from intersection Bravo 12.
Yes, Bravo 12 would be...
What just happened there? There's something weird happening with this. I've just lost everything. We've got to get into cruise yet, guys.
Show me the butter.
Wow. It's going to be one of those days. Yeah, Lufthansa 2508, I'm going to disconnect. I've got loads of issues with the aeroplane.
Liner. Block. Hansa line 23 Delta for the fourth time now. 123 decimal
Give me
niner.
credit for butchering
Must
crew
be less
room
one
chat
anyway.
standing.
Bye bye.
Phoenix Tower, apologies
Well,
for pushback over there. One Emma from Munich.
I've literally installed it a couple of hours ago,
Air 141
and yeah, I'm control E in it, but we'll have lost everything in here likely. Doesn't help Streamlabs is being weird. It's pulling in donations from 2 weeks ago.
Charlie taxi holding point 26 left via Sierra Bravo 13.
Right, let's get rid of alerts.
Lufthansa 2052 line up runway 2.
K-Borg, no, nothing. Just
Line up to 6 left and wait Lufthansa 205.
it's just decided to kill itself, basically. Absolutely no reason. Let's disconnect so we're not causing any problems from VATSIM, shall we? Don't like how it's turned everything back off again. Well, we're trying. If anyone else has got the CRJ, it'd be interesting to know if you guys have had the exact same problem here, because as you said, well, as you saw, I don't think I was doing anything incorrect. And I've got no keybinds that are going to throw anything out, so I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Oh, the engines are now just starting themselves. Right, 26 left, wasn't it? This is so frustrating. I was hoping it was all going to work smooth and it was going to look really good. Yeah, Streamlabs is just Matt's Labs anyway, isn't it? Right, anyway. I have to put this in again. No idea what happened there with that. Yankee 100. I think we're going to ditch VATSIM because it's not fair on everybody else if we start mucking about coming online and offline with this playing up. UZ 613 to Hock. UL 613 to Didor. UT10 Alesso Tango 420 to Hemel and we'll just exec that. It's frustrating, everything's just reset itself. I've got no keybinds that's going to cause that either, so I am lost with that. Flaps 8. Need to put at least cruise altitude of 320. I'm going to leave those as they are. Next page, next page. I'm just going to leave them as they are. I have no idea what could be causing a conflict, if there is some sort of conflict going on here. IRS, next page, in. Perf page, I could do the rest of that in here, so let's just hit set payload, copy perf, set all. That's literally the quickest way I can do this. That's all ready to go. Let's get rid of this. That's all set. I need to put in FMS1. Let's just get moving, shall we? Emergency lights are off. All the lights are off, I think, by the looks of it. All of my keybinds are now missing. I've got to reset that. Part brake keybind has just reset itself. No, part brake on. It's definitely off. Right. Ollie, the gen switches and everything are on. It's all fine up here. Bizarre, isn't it? Alright, anyway, for some reason my keybinds have just dropped as well, so I'm not sure what is going on with this. Let's see. Select an input. Six. You can see the keybind working there. Part brake on, but it keeps putting itself back on again. I can't disengage that, whatever that is. So, let's restart. 40 minutes later. At this rate, I think I'll just be doing a little trip about in the sky. Let's change the time of day, shall we? So we can actually see what we're doing here. That is on anyway. Don't want the beacon on. APU start. Byte's already come off and SOV's open already. So let's start her. I wonder if anyone else is having the same sort of problem. Jurassic Lark, yeah, there was somebody earlier on that took 3 hours on the ground. Naturally, you know, we've not had a whole week. We've not had a whole week to prepare for this, so we are throwing ourselves right in. Ay ay ay. Back to square one. We will get through this, one way or another. EGBB. Appreciate all you guys are waiting patiently as well. EGLL. Departure arrivals. 26 left. Mersey 5. Hello guys. Paul's just pushing back now. Are you in the CJ4 as well? To be fair, maybe restarting it might have helped. UZ613. Oh, it's a Hawk. I spent an hour and a half before the stream trying to get this ready. Uniform Lima 613 to Alesso. No, not to D-Door. UT10. They're already on auto. We'll do that in a second. Next page. I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to leave that blank as well. And we've got to also work out if we've got the fine. Anyone figure out the toggle reverses? Chris, you know, I was looking through their tutorials beforehand, and it said if you've got a keybind set, that toggles hold reverse thrust, which is what I've got, then it should toggle, but we just found that it weirdly it didn't. I'd imagine it's me doing something wrong. Flight level. No, 7,500. That's all gone in. There was a ghost page in here, but perhaps I don't play with it too much, eh? Progress, perf, all of that's done. We've got loads of fuel. Let's get rid of that. Let's look at the aircraft status. Chocks removed, doors closed, closed, and I think we're pretty much ready to go. I feel like I'm missing something. I will set our squawk. 2304. And what we'll do in a minute is we'll have a little look at Yorkshire Pud. Yeah, I am a trier. I don't like to give up, and usually I've probably clicked one thing that's wrong, but all my keybinds are certainly all set. There's no reason why the keybinds for this should be any different to any other aircraft in the sim, because it would cause loads of problems. I mean, everything seems to be working. We've got no red memos, boost pumps etc. are on, generators are on auto. Good, thank goodness. I thought I'd just killed it again then. Yeah, generators and everything are on auto, so I'm not really sure what was going on there with that. Hydraulics are all on auto as well. M. Clark. You might win. Never say never. Right, let's just quickly get FS2 Cruise Pushback Express fixed, and then I'll maybe be able to push back properly. And then if it all seems to work nicely, we'll reconnect to VATSIM, and we'll give it another go on the live on the VATSIM thing. So the giveaway will happen when we go into cruise. I know loads of you are trying to give it a go. Let's see. Just fixing for Pushback Express at the moment, so we can actually push back nicely. Pilot Fest, yeah, it's one of those things. I'm not too phased at the moment. I think a good gin and tonic has probably helped. Let's face it. I think we can give this a attempt number 2. Conrad. Yeah, bear with me. I'm trying.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight deck. We are ready for pushback and engine start. Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Will it release? Yes.
Parking brakes released. Pushing back.
Beacon on. Let's hope this works again, eh? Etty Gaming, is it good to go? I've missed a couple of minutes. You've missed about half hour. We've not got anywhere. We've encountered a few issues. More than likely user error than anything else, but get a nice warm can of tenants. Ugh. Definitely not. When we get up eventually, we will we'll get the giveaway going, shall we? I wish I had a week to get all this ready to go as well. It would have been a lot easier for us. Engine 2 start.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
I think Crossflow had to go on auto, didn't it? I might have to control it again, you know, guys. Yeah, I'm not out the gate yet. There's your answer. I'm trying so hard though, guys. But she looks great. Pushback tugs not turning too well, but again, these are minor things that we just get used to. Eddie, it's out now. Sim Pilot, thank you. I was just trying something different because of the issues we had a short while ago, if you were watching. Let's just stop it there, shall we?
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please. Parking brakes set. Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear.
Well, we've got...
We'll see you on the right-hand side with the pin.
A little further.
Disconnect and go to engine. Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
I'm pretty sure I've just put that in. It seems to have wiped itself again. Is this me? Am I doing anything wrong? EGLL. Surely not. I mean, the guys that had it for a week had a few issues. And I thought we were going to get around it. I'd been watching it intensely with quite a few streams through the day. So that I could pick up on any issues and I could sort of work with them if you like. Let's get rid of Pushback Express. Yeah, I'll have to jump in the Eurofighter at this rate. What's that POS in it actually? Is that broken? Looks like it, yeah. Brilliant. Let's just copy that one in, shall we? That's going to be the same. Yeah, it's all just reset itself again. And again, this is nothing I've clicked, it's just decided to wipe itself. Y208 UZ613. To Hock. Oh well, we'll keep trying. UL. If only I was one of the chosen one, eh? D-door. UT10. LSO. Tango 420 to Himmel. Let's just execute that, get it in. There it all goes again. Performance. We want 7.2. Let's get rid of that because we want to change. Do I dare reconnect to VATSIM? Yeah, let's just give it a go. We've only had a few problems so far. What could possibly go wrong? Towers, I think, logged off. 123,900. No, 10.
Contact with radar 123.9er, bye bye.
123.9er, thank you very much. Lufthansa 75.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo, crossing taxi. Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo, swing over on Oscar 2, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2.
Come on.
Over Oscar 2 and taxi entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2, Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo.
Lufthansa 2508, apologies, I am back, request taxi.
Lufthansa 2508, welcome back, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2, swing over on Oscar 2.
Taxi to hold point Oscar 8 via Oscar and Oscar 2, Lufthansa 2508.
Negative, it's entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2.
Oh, apologies, entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2, Lufthansa 2508.
To that 913 wind 2
Aye.
5 knots, 26 left, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff.
Well, the park breaks off.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo,
And we're rolling.
No, disregard. Lufthansa 2508, taxi behind the Lufthansa A321 on the left side, you're number 2.
Taxi behind the Lufthansa number 2, Lufthansa 2508.
Delta Kilo Juliet, request to leave the control cell via departure route total.
Delta Kilo Juliet.
Hi, you guys are all very patient,
to leave the control zone
and
via
I
the route
appreciate that.
Delta Kilo Juliet, leaving the control zone via
I don't know
the
if I've missed
departure
anything
route total.
here, but
Das heißt hier sehr gern, du bist los.
Behind the traffic on the 2 miles final, line up to 6 left and wait behind.
Line up 26 left and right, Lufthansa 3770.
Lufthansa 3770, negative, hold your position. Behind the traffic on a 2-mile final, it's an A321, line up runway 26 left and straight behind.
Looks good.
Lufthansa Tango Mike, are we clear to land?
Lufthansa 3770, confirm you're holding the position.
Once I'm satisfied that this isn't going to kill me, then
Lufthansa 8 Tango Mike,
I will get back to the live chat, but I'm trying to keep it moving so that we don't get any problems.
Go. 2 Jets Liner, 13, contact München Radar, 123, Decimal Liner, tschüss.
München Radar 123, Decimal Liner, danke dir, ciao.
Lufthansa 2480, request taxi kilo.
Lufthansa 2480, taxi via Echo 3 and Delta 3, hold short of Oscar 2.
I think it's reset all of my stuff in the EFB as well. Yeah, I'm still learning the craft. Ooh, a bit hard on the brakes.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo, taxi to holding point, runway 26 left via Sierra and Bravo 1.
Cool, fuel cost, so needs to go manual.
Taxiing to holding point runway 26 left via 0 and Bravo 13, 4 Mike Kilo.
Lufthansa 3770, line up, runway 26 left and wait.
Line up and where is runway 26 left?
Lufthansa 8 Tango Mike, taxi to entry Sierra 7 via Bravo 8 and Sierra.
Bravo 8 and Sierra to entry Sierra 8, Lufthansa Tango Mike.
Lufthansa 3770, there's an intersection departure ahead.
Please repeat.
There is an intersection departure ahead. Traffic is in front and he's
FMS 1.
Okay. What's that?
Delta Alpha Echo, Wind 2, Wind 2,400 Grad, 5 Knoten, Piste 266, frei zum Start. Nach dem Start fliegen Sie die Brandfronte, Piste 266.
What's going to be our next frequency? 1239.
Piste 26 links, Start frei, nach dem Abheben in die Platzrunde der Piste 26 links und Kreise rechts auf der Pistenschwelle Piste 26 links, Delta Alpha Echo.
Lufthansa 118 Heavy is cleared for taxi.
Lufthansa 118 negative, you're not
Copy paste is proving useful tonight, yeah.
Lufthansa 2508 taxi to holding point runway 26 left via Sierra and Bravo. Correction via Bravo 12.
Taxi hold point 26 left via Sierra Bravo 12, Lufthansa 2508. Bravo 12, so straight ahead.
Lufthansa 118 taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2, swing over on Oscar 2.
Can I have my Neo back, please, Paul?
Taxi to holding point 26
Let's
left
change the time, because I don't want to... oh, it's
and,
12:15.
Swing to Oscar 2, Lufthansa 118 Heavy.
Lufthansa 118 negative, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2.
Entry Sierra 8 via Oscar 2, Lufthansa 118 Heavy.
Lufthansa
Mike, confirm we are taxiing to entry Sierra 8.
Disconnected, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
I mean, I was hoping that, you know, if Aerosoft are watching, they would absolutely love
Lufthansa 4, Mike Kilo, wind
my stream today.
240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26 left, cleared.
He's given me Bravo 12, which is all the way over there. So we're getting a right shortcut.
Overhold 2,500 feet, frequency.
Frequency approved, Fox 7000, tschüss.
Block.
Delta Kilo Juliet.
I'm just going to get stuff on.
VFR, bye bye.
Delta Kilo Juliet, transponder VFR, bye bye, thanks for the service.
And all stations, if I am giving an instruction, maybe do not transmit in between, please. Lufthansa 2480, turn left on Oscar 2, entry Sierra 8.
They're armed.
Lufthansa 8 Tango Mike, taxi to gate 210 Bravo via Whiskey 2.
He's getting the line up. While I wait, I'll have another swig of gin and tonic. Stormtrooper. Yeah, we'll have a little look once we get in the cruise. I think we're looking to get this far.
2508, reported departing company A321 inside.
A firm, company A321 in sight, Lufthansa 2508.
Lufthansa 2508, behind mentioned traffic, lineup runway 26 left and wait behind.
Behind the departing traffic, line up and wait behind 26 left, Lufthansa 2508.
Delta Alpha Echo for your Delta Alpha Echo zu Ihrer Information, Verkehr auf einem
That's all going to be on, that's pretty good, and I think we're all set ready to go, so off he goes. We got line-up clearance.
Lufthansa 8 on the mic, change of flaps, descent is locked now, taxi step 215 Alpha.
215 Alpha, Lufthansa 8 on the mic.
V1 126.
Lufthansa 2480, taxi to holding point, runway 26 left via Sierra and Bravo 1.
Toga.
Sierra Bravo 15, runway 26 left, Lufthansa 40, sorry, second, 2480.
2480, genau.
I've got so many programs open.
2508, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26 left, get for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 2508.
Lufthansa 2480, it is Bravo 15.
Yeah, Lufthansa 250, as I instructed, via Sierra and Bravo 15.
No, sorry, Lufthansa 2480, process Bravo 12.
Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo, contact mention radar 123.9.
Radar 123.9.
Right, let's go. Bit of power.
Cheers.
Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 562.
First ever takeoff.
Inbound 26 left, emergency.
Lufthansa 562, tower orbit, check 240
Thrust set.
You are below the glide.
Yes, we're losing a lot of altitude and speed we're trying to maintain in the climb. We'll try to make it back to Lufthansa 562.
Got it. So on your 10 o'clock position, distance 3 miles, there would be Erding Airport with a runway of about 1,600 meters.
V1, rotate.
But I think Munich is more suitable for your aircraft type.
Positive right.
Yeah, Munich might be our best option right now. I do not want to make
Go
any
on.
more turns. Trying to keep it straight. Thank you so much for that option. We'll try to make it down Lufthansa 562.
Yeah, Lufthansa 562, runway 26 left, you're cleared to land.
Clear to land 26 left, Lufthansa 562.
Lufthansa 2480, it is Bravo 12.
Yeah, thanks for
Hey,
that.
2480 via Bravo 15, bitte. Dreimal hin und her.
So it's-
Kein Bock drauf, sorry.
It was actually Bravo 15 and 2480. Nice.
Speed.
Lufthansa 2508,
Nav.
contact mention radar 123.9.
123.9 for Lufthansa 2508, thank you.
Lufthansa 562, traffic information on your 10 o'clock.
Autopilot on.
5 years are circling south of the field.
Got it. Thank you so much, Lufthansa 562.
Lufthansa 108 Heavy at Sierra 8.
Lufthansa 118, follow the company AJ30 to holding point 26 left.
So, Lufthansa 7 Yankee.
Where is... Am I being silly? Oh well, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to climb any further. Watching radar, hello, Lufthansa 2508, 4,500 foot Massey 5 Sierra departure.
Lufthansa 2508, mention radar, good evening, identified. Climb unrestricted, flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190 when restricted, Lufthansa 2508. How do you climb?
Lufthansa 2508, when passing flight level 70, proceed direct umtex.
When passing flight level 70, direct text Lufthansa 2508. Ah, I did press speed. Oh man. I thought I pressed speed, but I didn't. I'm embarrassing myself here. Wow.
Delta Foxtrot Sierra, resume normal speed, contact tower 120.5. Schönen Abend, tschüss.
Why can't I?
Resume normal speed, tower 120.5. Delta Fox Sierra, schönen Abend, tschüss.
Why can't I select a target altitude?
Lufthansa 4, Mike Kilo, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Lufthansa 4 Mike Kilo.
Condor 5, Quebec Kilo, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Condor 5 Quebec Kilo.
Let's get the icing on.
Lufthansa 2508, I see you in a descent and you're about to leave airspace Charlie. Confirm you're climbing flight level 190.
Hey firm, apologies, a few issues, Lufthansa 2508.
Lufthansa 4, Mike Kilo, contact München radar 134.150. Schönen Abend, tschüss.
Cool, well we're in the climb gate.
Lufthansa 4, Mike Kilo, contact München radar 134.150.
134.150.
And we got a direct to Umtex once above flight level 70. So now we're passing flight level 70 and we wanted to go to standard pressure.
Lufthansa 2508, contact München radar 134.150. Have a good day, bye bye.
München radar 134.150, Lufthansa 2508, thank you.
Sierra.
One, 3-4.
Condor 5, Quebec Kilo, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descent 4000, QNH 1021, Condor 5 Quebec Kilo.
Dear 13, contact Langen 127725.
We're getting there. At least we're up. Cool. München radar, good Narben, Lufthansa 2508, passing flight level 100, direct Umtex. I'm probably doing all sorts wrong. Climb, fuel checked. Heading off, CAS check, landing data set, approach briefing. Oh, that's wrong. Tab, do. Fuel cross flow. München radar, hello, Lufthansa 2508, climbing flight level 110 for flight level 190, direct Umtex. I'm having a right mate today. Climb flight level 310, Lufthansa 2508. Hello everybody. Those of you tuning in. Pilot stud, you haven't you obviously didn't see the start of the stream because when did we start? An hour ago. We've just got up. So good luck. But we are up now.
Roger, Max number 81 and 220, Bulgaria 420.
Let's get the landing lights off.
Marine 474, good Norton identified, club flight level 240. Flight level 240. München wird Fahrwerk Lima, contact München 123.9 goodbye.
München 123.9, München Airways, Pushback, Lima,
Fly Bulgaria 441.
Oh, that reset itself as well. I'm glad I noticed that.
Fly Bulgaria 441, good evening, identified.
Reset the heading bug.
Mach decimal 75, descent flight level 240.
God, we've got to get this thing down yet.
Descending to flight level 240, Fly Bulgaria 441.
And reduce Mach decimal
Pete,
75.
you might want to open your eyes, but yeah, we should be okay.
2.75, Fly Bulgaria 441.
Delta Papa Kilo, request descent.
Not long, and we'll get the we'll get all the stuff ready to go for the giveaway.
Say again, a bit later.
Descent flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, the Delta Papa Kilo.
To jet 913, contact Swiss 12805.
Contact with 128, decimal.
Legs, direct text, auto, inhibit, that's working. I can increase the speed now.
91, fly with 340 from me.
Switch ambulance 91, good Abend, identified.
Okay.
What speed did it want us in cruise? 290 target speed for climb. Whoops. There we go, 290. Can I deload? Thank you. Yeah, just doing that. Pilot Fest asking how realistic is it? I'd imagine for those of you that have ever flown one of these in real life, it's going to be pretty interesting and fairly realistic for you guys. But I'd imagine I've got a keybind playing up somewhere, or I've had an issue, maybe because I was sat on the ground for so long that we had all manner of problems when we departed. So yeah, probably user error more than anything else. Matthew, how do I reset my target altitude?
Descending level 130, Delta Papa Kilo.
Number 4, Mike Kilo, contact Langen 127725, goodbye.
Langen 127725, function now, sure, Papa Kilo.
Let's get the range up, shall we?
Is Qatari in 905 on frequency?
They're 905 now, frequency, sorry for that delay.
Qatari 905 for now, reduce Mach decimal 75, descent flight level 380.
Reduce Mach 75, descent 380,
Yeah, Matthew, if you're still watching the thing, you...
Mission radar code is Nederlander 248.
Where are you reading that?
130,
36,200.
250,
I'd love to know where you're reading that display. Oh wait, yes. Oh, good grief. Jesus. God, it's so alien, isn't it? Appreciate all your help. Maybe it's the gin and tonic. Cool, well I think we're pretty much... Might as well just be at our cruise altitude now, eh? So, Streamlabs telling me that, nice one. Pretender, thank you. Matthew, thank you, I appreciate all your advice here. So, guys, we're going to open the giveaway. I'm tracking today's flight using Volanta, and naturally that tells us good grief, my bad. Seems to have dropped off the speed there. That tells us our landing rate in foot per minute, basically. So, you guys need to work out what roughly my landing foot per minute rating is going to be. So you've got to tell me that. So I need your answer in the live chat as I desperately try and manage this thing. Continue climb flight level 310, Lufthansa 2508.
80.
Yeah, I've stopped climbing because I was just sorting out speed. Cool, so, good luck to everybody. What you need to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel. By entering, you've agreed to all the terms and conditions as well. But yeah, Captain Reese is straight in there.
Lufthansa 2480, confirm flight level 310.
Lufthansa 2480, dabei. Oh, for you 250 at the moment.
Okay, 250, Lufthansa 2480.
Kaiser Q, delivering from German 71 with you, flight level 380.
Right, I'm having to add this as we go. There's 3 prizes up for grabs, guys. And let's just have a quick look at my throttle. Let's catch up here. So Stormtuber, you've got to make sure you've subscribed.
Lufthansa 2508, contact Swiss 12805.
12805, Lufthansa 2508.
Flying Bulgaria 491, for you Swiss radar as well, 12805. Flying Bulgaria 491, contact Swiss 12805.
Level 240.
Level 240, but take it over.
Swiss radar, hello, Lufthansa 2508, direct Umtex, climbing flight level 250 for flight level 320.
2508, search the radar, CFC, identify.
Swiss, good day, France 65 for flight level 120, inbound Takeoff.
France 654, Bong, so identified, flight level 240.
Coming 240, France 65.
You'll have to forgive me while I neglect the live chat because I'm frantically getting down people's entries here into a rather complex spreadsheet that I've designed so that we can pretty much get a list of everything.
Swiss radar, good evening, thanks for Delta, flight level 330.
Select 4 Delta, you're identified.
Swiss radar, Lufthansa 3 Foxtrot, flight level 120.
The draw will close in a little while.
Confirm flight level 340.
240.
240.
And I'll let you guys know, of course. If it gets really busy and I'm trying to do the giveaway and deal with Navigraph and V-Pilot, VATSIM stuff, then I'll probably switch and disconnect off VATSIM itself.
Gravity 1015, stop climb flight level 310.
Gravity 1015, stop climb 310.
You can only enter once as well. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Have a little look at all of my other videos as well. I've got loads of videos showing off the fly-by-wire A32NX. Loads of tutorials. Mahou Gaming, yeah, this is literally the very first time I've ever got into the CRJ. And I had it about an hour before the stream started, 2 hours or so before the stream started, so we are throwing ourselves right in here. And we've had a few issues. Naturally, they're going to be issues that I've triggered myself, rather than a bug with the aircraft. So everything you've seen today, I'd imagine it's probably all my fault.
128.3, thank you. What time is 75?
Tiger 8, Easy 367 with you at 3,200 out of 9,000.
367 identified.
Come on, girl, climb.
60.
After flight level 260 for Easy 367.
Balkan 491.
Matt's making sure he's spotted there.
672 bombs to identify, climb 240.
Monté à niveau de 240.
F-Run 654, contact Langen 12772.
I'll take your first answer as well, guys. My spreadsheet tells me if you've entered twice, so I know there's no duplications. Geordie, I'm up to Geordie.
Good evening, Flight Bulgaria 422 inbound Negra.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments as well of the Aerosoft CRJ so far. I know I've probably not sold it in the best way, but I know lots of people have had issues today streaming. And it's basically a new aeroplane, isn't it? So we're all getting used to it, giving it a shot. I think it's fantastic. I'm really impressed so far. I think it looks great. It's it handled really nicely on the runway.
09, contact Munich 134150.
Contacting München 134.150 Austin. Thanks for service. Bye bye.
And let me know as well what routes you guys are going to be doing.
127.
Once you get your hands on this.
441 speed 230 knots.
This is ultimate multitasking here.
230 knots, fly Bulgaria 441.
Flying Bulgaria 423, Negra 1 Alpha arrival.
Arrival, fly Bulgaria 423.
Flying Bulgaria 441, Negra 1 Alpha arrival.
Negra 1 Alpha arrival.
Olympic 225, pass and 119356.
Lubu, the terms and conditions are in the description for the video, and the detailed ones are all in our Discord server.
Zero Lima identified, climb flight level 240.
Aerosoft have graciously donated a copy to give away today.
Runway 28 for arrival, break, flying Bulgaria 423, speed 250 knots.
Macco Simulations has really graciously given away 3 copies of his amazing Birmingham Airport scenery that we're flying into today. And I'm buying a copy out of my own pocket to another one, to another winner. So I'm just listening to the radio as well. 28,000, still climbing.
13415, Heroing 6802, thanks.
F-Run 356, climb flight level 350.
Excuse me again, approach runway 28, fly Bulgaria.
I could have gone for a simpler bot controlled giveaway, couldn't I? But let's do something different. It's more work for me, but it's quite fun.
This is radar, good to have big kids. Jet 78, this is flight level 205 for 180 inbound CVD. Jet 76 at 1 for leaving. Relax 1 Alpha, arrival descend level 140. Roger, relax 1 Alpha, descending flight level 140, Jet 78. Line Bulgaria 423, contact Zurich arrival 1352225.
135 decimal 225, bye-bye, Bulgaria 423.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima, personnel, go ahead.
3 Mike Lima, speed 230 knots, make it a 1 Alpha arrival.
Echo getting in there with 208 foot per minute. Ranks 218. Simming with Sam 204.
Evening, 3 radar, Seabird 73 heavy on descent to flight level 150.
73 continue down level 130, whatever Lima Mike. 2 Golf arrival.
Roger, 120, Bravo Lima Mike, 2 Golf arrival, Seabird 73.
Gravity 1015, climb 350 direct to Repsi.
Gravity 115, 350 direct Repsi.
So 7 Express 76 Juliet, and Bravo Mike, flight level 20.
76 Juliet, hello, set squawk 6760.
Fox 6760, the 76 Juliet.
Let's just update the heading bug. Lovely.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima, Negra 1 Alpha arrival, descend level 150.
Griderman, hello to you.
Canadian Express 672, contact München 134150.
München Radar 134, decimal
Given you were
150.
streaming when I'm awake, I figured I should finally get around to making
a...
Thank you very, very much. That's really kind. I think it might be the first time I've been live with you actually able to watch, right?
Gravity 10154, still 125 decimal 1.
1251, gravity 115.
10x4 Delta Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Please make sure you only enter the one time.
073, speed 250.
Your first answer is the only one that will be recorded.
76 Juliet, make a right 360, can you do that?
If I'm right,
Struggling to climb beyond
76 Juliet in the turn, descend level 150, speed 230.
beyond our altitude here.
Descend flight level 150, speed 230, the 76 Juliet in the 360.
.137 Delta Snake. You can hear where I am roughly with the entries at the moment. So, Luke, welcome to you. Let's just check that throttle position, shall we?
73 contact Swedish arrival 118.0.
118.0, Speedbird 73.
Lufthansa 250, right plan flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Lufthansa 250, wait.
Flying Bulgaria 441, descend level 130.
Descending to 130, flight Bulgaria 441.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima, what's your minimum clean speed?
The question?
Qatari 3 Mike Lima,
you need to guess what my foot per minute rating is going to be.
Reducing 23.
Yeah, I'm writing it all down.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima, clean speed 181 knots.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima, reduce speed 210 knots.
Reducing to 10 knots, Qatari 3 Mike Lima.
Swiss 413.
Swiss 413, go ahead.
Swiss 413, relax 1 Alpha arrival.
Relax 1 Alpha arrival for Swiss 413.
Repeat in Flamingo 971 with you flight level 200.
971, negative 1 Alpha arrival.
Negative 1 Alpha, Flamingo 971.
Switch at 768, descend level 130, contact Swedish arrival 135225.
35225 and over down to final
167.
2 jets away.
Flying Bulgaria 441, Swedish arrival 135225.
135 decimal 225, bye-bye.
Flying Bulgaria 971, descend level 130, speed 230.
So this is about 40, 45 odd pounds UK.
Bravo.
For those of you who might be thinking about purchasing it, Darius, going for 156 foot per minute.
This radar, good evening, Lufthansa 4 Alpha Mike, inbound Takeoff, flight level 340.
4 Alpha Mike, Western RX3, down to squawk code 1000.
Squawking 1000.
Turning right.
4 Alpha Mike.
Jedi 3 Mike Lima, descend level 130.
Descend 130, Qatar, leave 3 Mike.
Good to hear that Streamlabs is tripping out again. Let's get rid of that, shall we? With all the times that I'm trying to focus. Ibrahim, you can only enter one time. Brems 128.3, Lufthansa 2508, thank you.
Qatari 3 Mike Lima, Surrey Arrival 135225. Base 413, descend level 130.
Descending flight level 130, switch 413.
Base 76 Juliet, descend level
1283.
130.
Flight level 130, service Juliet.
Lufthansa 4 Alpha Mike identified Caleb 2 Golf arrival, report ready for descent.
So the giveaway will close before I commit to the descent, basically. Rems control, hello, Lufthansa 2508, flight level 310 for 320, inbound Lima Uniform Lima.
Lufthansa 2508, trans control, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Lufthansa 2508. Got real climb performance issues today. Anyway, we're at Durston.
Scandinavian 275.
So for those of you who get fairly close, and if like loads of you get the same guess, basically, you'll all go into a hat, and that will become basically a rolling draw. So if loads of you get the same value,
I'm radar, very good evening from North Shuttle 8463,
wow.
with your flight level 360.
North Shuttle
yeah.
Squawk 4066.
Matthew, really appreciate your donation. That's very kind of you.
8463.
Fill him on for 200 foot per minute. Cromwell, yeah, I think it's worth it. I'm really impressed. I know I had issues at the start of the stream, but a lot of those are going to be issues with me probably spawning on stand way too early, and you know, there's a bug in Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment where if you stand for too long, then you end up it automatically switches off all of your electrics. And that's what we had a couple of times, and I think what I've done is, because I've sat there for too long, it's ended up just triggering that continuously on a cycle, which is why it then shut off when when we pushed back from the gate. So yeah, it's absolute carnage.
But
again, that'll be issues that I've probably caused. As I've said already, you've got to be eligible to enter, you've got to make sure that you are a subscriber to the channel. And that you provided a winning foot per minute ratio. There's a max switch somewhere, but I've not had even the chance to see. Could be that one. How you actually switch it across. Oh, actually, we've got max 75.
Pilot, can I get 2 minutes out of cockpit?
Request approved. Report back.
Right. That 667, do you receive me?
That 667, 505.
Max 74.
Requesting 5 minutes out of cockpit.
That's alright. I'm just trying to get the throttle nice.
I'll pull one back, that 667.
Thank you.
So you can see if you tick your eye off the speed ever so slightly, you actually lose some speed fairly quickly. So interestingly, it's now happily just taken us back up here. Matthew and Jacob, thank you to both of you guys for donating. Really appreciate it. We've had a hell of a start today, haven't we? And I'm actually controlling the throttle myself now. If you want to think of a comparison for aircraft that this might be more akin to, then if you guys have flown the Aerosoft CRJ so far in the sim with the working title mod, then that's probably the closest that you guys are going to get. Density asking departure to arrival, it's Munich to Birmingham. As Jacob's pointed out there, thank you for that. You should have your airtime, it should be displaying at the top of your screen with an ETA. We've got 1 hour 3. When we get closer to descent, then I will end the, what's it called it? The competition. I am maxing out my ability to multitask here. But I have caught up with the flight and the giveaway. Exterior wise, really nice work here from Aerosoft, I've got to say, really impressed with it. You can't spend too much time outside appreciating it because of the because of how manic it all is.
Get this 58 back in cockpit.
Roger.
129425 is probably going to be next.
Stop climb flight level 330.
But yeah, as I said, I only got access to this upon release, so only a couple of hours ago I actually got my hands on it. Absolutely trying my hardest to get all this working, having literally never looked at it until about a couple of hours ago. So we are, we're giving it a go.
Swiss 19 X-ray, when ready, descent flight level 150.
You know what? I've got to pretty much leave it in climb for it to hold speed, so I might. Can't be that heavy, surely.
19 X-ray negative.
At least we're at 32,000 feet now, eh?
Level Bravo Lima Mike.
Descend to flight level 150 to
I'm going to try and get the ATIS for Birmingham if I can see it. No. So METAR EGBB. Winds 3408, scattered cloud at 3600, QNH 1031. Let's scribble that down because that's going to help later. And I might cheat here actually, guys. I might get that ready. Good, so that's a little auto conversion. I'm holding the speed actually alright, you know. Jurassic, yeah, the anti-ice is still on. There was word of a bug on a couple of the streams earlier on today, potentially relating towards the way the icing with the sim actually works. So I'm leaving the icing on today.
Gravity 316, uniform, flight level 360.
What I'm actually doing, I'm just letting the speed come up a little bit so we can try and speed up a little bit and cut down on the time. Arrival.
That 667 to...
Hemel 1 Bravo. ILS 33.
Yep,
Selected with vectors.
I am back in the cockpit.
Welcome back.
1 hour 10 to go according to the nav display there, folks. Xionyx, no idea.
Now flight level 150, level verbally in my mic.
Matthew said something about Cal's anti-ice, maybe that's affecting your climb. Possibly, they were both on. Yeah, you know what, that's giving me a lot more power all of a sudden. Again, it's the little things like that that just it'll be worth getting used to, isn't it? Takes a little while. William, is that you? Discord, good luck.
North Shuttle 8463 requesting descent.
North Trans 8463, contact London 126.425. Correction 129.425. Bye bye.
129.425, North Trans 8463.
Those of you tuning in for the very first time, very warm welcome to you. It's absolutely bizarre today. Damso was asking, do we have MFS from Steam? No, I've got the Microsoft Flight Simulator installed via the Microsoft Store. So I hope that helps. I'm just making sure, I'm going back through the chat to make sure I've got everybody's entries in my complicated spreadsheet that's going to form up the answers basically. William's gone for 293, a little bit of turbulence there, that's good. Simulation Flyer, yeah, the winner will get picked after landing. I'll bring up the spreadsheet with the table and I'll go through, we'll look at Volanta first, once we've parked up, and we'll then just work through. The spreadsheet. Wow, Chris Curry's going for absolute butter with minus 98 foot per minute. A lot of very, very similar. This is going to be close, you know. A lot of very similar guesses. So I think potentially there's going to be a few people going into the pot. Matthew, thank you. Tip for you that wing and cowl anti-ice kills the climb rate for any real aircraft. Your wings and cowls may not be on. May or may not be on. Enjoy the plane. Yeah, they were on. Through my... newbie experience of the aircraft. It's interesting because I'm trying to manage the throttle and watch everything that the aeroplane's doing, but also manage the spreadsheet. So I need the missus upstairs. She can do the spreadsheet.
Radar hello 0720 Tango level 350 towards Boxy.
0720 Tango hello, identified. GPS 58, contact London Control, frequency...
Make sure you give the video a thumbs up today, guys. Macco Simulations going for minus 999, wow.
Lufthansa 470, contact London 129425.
Macco Simulations, guys, by the way, is he's the one that's donated 3 copies of his amazing Birmingham Airport scenery today, so say thanks to him. Aerosoft have donated 1 as well to support today, so thank you to them, and buying 1 out of my own pocket as well, of course. So we've got loads of prizes today. 3 winners will receive a copy of Birmingham Airport from Macco Simulations, courtesy of them. So thank you very much to you, Max.
Swiss 41, report your cleared level to Swiss radar, frequency 128.05. Bye-bye.
Not too long left before we get to the descent, guys. We're going to close it. 1 entry per person density.
Swiss 19 X-ray, same for you. Contact Swiss radar 128.05 with your cleared level. Bye-bye.
Swiss radar 128.050 and report the cleared
speed.
Bye-bye.
Too busy looking at a spreadsheet.
Euro Island Control, good evening. Sweethead 163 out of Basel, 3,000 feet, landing 7,000.
Sim pilot, yeah, it is a cumbersome way of doing the draw, but I wanted to do something different rather than just a question with an answer
163, hello.
that everybody can Google.
Stand by.
I've decided to do it a little bit differently. A little bit harder, of course. A lot of work involved, but
Fine control, very good evening to you. Speedbird 717 Tango with you. Flight level 270 for 290.
Flint, you've got to be subscribed to the channel, and then you've got to guess, 1 guess per person. You've got to guess the landing rate, foot per minute. Let's get the HUD down. I don't think I've seen this in any streams today, by the way, guys. We've got a heads-up display.
French post 4, Lima, Papa, confirm calling.
Which is really cool. So we'll make use of that for the rest of the flight now. Let's have a look at Navigraph. Trying to keep it normal like we usually do on the stream, so we can see Hemel at flight level 220. We're going to do the Hemel 1 Bravo via Buzzard and Welling, and then Pufax with vectors. We need to tune the Honolulu VOR of 113.65.
691, class level 370.
And we're expecting the NDB ILS DME approach runway 33. Honolulu VOR, BHX ADF of 406.
Jet 163 identified, climb flight level 220.
QFA, hello. Jacob, yeah, your badge colours changed, welcome. Thank you for being a member for over a month.
Sky 319, hello, identified. Ryanair 141 Juliet, contact London 129425.
I saw somebody mention that I'm catching them up, that's good. I'm trying to get back at a little bit of time. So I'm a little faster than what I want. I'm actually trying to hold 280 knots just to try and make up a bit of time. I'm not sure if I've configured all of this arrival data stuff correctly, but there we go. ILS 33, 3 degree glide slope angle, that is correct as per the charts, and ILS of 11010, so that's in there as well, that's good. Radio page. We want that. We want the Honolulu VOR of 113.65. And we want the VOR NDB 406. We'll put that into ADF2. I think that's everything for that set. VNAV planned speed of 250, advisory VNAV. It's advisory VNAV in this, guys, so it just sort of tries to work out roughly where you want to go. I'm not going to do the whole... can you put the Skycam on under the EFB? You're going to have to tell me where that switch is. I would love to know. Skycam? I don't know if you guys are joking with me. I don't know. I have no idea. What's the wind speed? It was a 30 or something knot headwind. There we go, 49 knot headwind, 336 degrees at 49 knots. So flying quite strongly into wind. Gridman, thank you very much. Really kind of you. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I know alerts are muted at the moment. That's because a lot of us have been getting problems with, bizarrely, with Streamlabs putting back a number of problems, a number of things with, oh, Skycam. Power. Oh, wow. Should we leave that one on? Is that Mathis?
Airport Golf 619, I contact Paris,
There you go.
128.1.
How's that?
Contact to Paris on 128.1. Thank you very much. Bye bye, Airport 691.
Bring up.
Little bit of page, a little bit of thrust. Yeah, K-Berg, put it on page 3. Yeah. Peter's asking, how do I put the visor down? So the heads-up display, if you click roughly where the glass is, so when it's folded away it's sort of up here somewhere. If you click that area, then it starts to fold down. There's a few switches up here for HUD brightness and stuff, but it doesn't really do anything. I'm actually going to use it for approach, I think, and just see what it does. It'd be quite cool to see it. I haven't seen anybody in the stream just yet, any streams yet that have used it. I might be wrong. I've only watched 2 or 3 today, but yeah, no one's really used this today, I don't think. And if it all goes wrong, like it has for other people on the ILS today, then we'll just fly in manually. We'll give it our best. I had it all prepared earlier, but it then absolutely, the simulator, not the aircraft, but the simulator absolutely went mad on me, so I'm not sure if Hemel then Buzzard. Let's get rid of that. There's a duplication there. By me again, no doubt. Conrad, thank you. Is Fireball a fire? Yes, I suppose it is.
Is Fireball a viable landing rig?
I think it probably is. You know. Well, I hope not. We're going to do all right today. We've got the arrival data in. There's no additional pages for that. We've got the radio stuff done. On the VNAV menu, we've got our speeds there of 290. I guess we can descent fuel check, TCAS is set, radar on off, CAS check, landing data set. So I'm not sure how you tell the aeroplane how you get into approach mode. Naturally with the Airbus you can just click across and put it into approach mode, but I don't think we can do that in here. So it'd be interesting to know how the aeroplane switches.
How long do you need to reach level 36 here in minutes?
Should be about 1 minute exactly, Speedbird 717 Tango.
Copy, thank you.
We'll leave FMS 2, shall we? Dylan, hello! Just got back from work, nice one. FSX lover. So those of you entering the giveaway, make sure you've subscribed to the channel. That's one of the entry requirements in the terms and conditions. And then you've, of course, like everybody else is doing, guess my foot per minute landing rates. Matthew, thank you. At what point then does it just switch and start to read us the data for landing? The V-speeds and stuff are there. I guess it just switches itself in descent, is that correct? True, yeah, I guess one of the answers should be Ryanair, just as a generic. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Not long left to enter. How far have we got before we get towards Alesso and things? Not too far. Let's have a little look at... we don't want format, we want range. Matthew, nice one. So you just press...
Ryan, control speedbird 717 Tango.
V2 of 139.
I'll your message.
I'm going to change that there.
5 minutes away from the cockpit, unless you're planning on doing anything with this for the next 5.
Stand by. Speedbird 717 Tango, negative, 5 minutes approved.
Roger, thank you. We'll report back.
I really like this, I've got to say. I know I've had a few issues today, but the performance is exceptionally good. I've got to say that. You know, I've got to be quite honest with that. The performance has been very good. I've had no stutters or anything like that going on with the aeroplane. It's all actually been very nice indeed.
Direct Bravo Lima Mike, Bravo Lima Mike 150 Quebec, Speedbird 70 Tango.
Podocan 5. D-door. So I'm basically looking out for the data. Time-lapsed, we're on VATSIM. I'm trying to make up a bit of speed here, so instead of doing 260, I guess I should really change it to max .77 there, so it adds up a bit better. What's the specs? So if you use the command exclamation mark specs, it will tell you.
Right, good evening. This is Jordanian 306, climbing to 50240.
Jordanian 306, climbs identified, climb flight level 340.
340, Jordanian 306.
New boy, is the HUD usable? Yeah, it's working now. You can see. You know what we haven't done? Oh. Flight director was on itself, but yeah, it's just learning, you know, getting used to things. I'm not sure what that does. It's going to be a blind. I don't know. Come on. Let's put her back in the climb gate for a second, just see what it does.
Lufthansa 75, contact London 1290-425.
1290-425, Lufthansa 75. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Gravity 316, uniform, descend now, flight level 350.
Descending to Pushback, so gravity 316.
There we are. Slight little mistake there again. A bit of user error. Just having a little play, seeing what it does. And obviously knocked it out somewhat. Anyway, let's get it back down to about 280, shall we? So again, there's no auto throttle in this, so it is a matter of managing the throttle ever so gently. In the EFB itself, there is there's actually a page within it that will tell you how to calibrate the throttle. So
316 uniform, call London 129.425.
you go to max basically.
London 129.425, go to 316 uniform, go up.
Press set, and then you do the rest of the commands within the settings in the EFB.
Tango question, sir.
Seabird 720 Tango, descent flight level 15.
Yeah, I wonder what liveries are going to come out on this.
150 level Bravo, level Mike, Seabird 1. Question 70 Tango.
Let's settle that speed a little bit more, shall we? Time-lapsed. I think this one is actually reasonably priced, I've got to say. Let's have a little look at some of these cameras, actually. I'm not sure if they've got any preset ones. Showcase. Tail. I wonder if I can dock this. Let me dock it and move it to my other screen.
And Ryan, Speedbird 717 Tango, we're back.
Welcome, Mick.
Quite a lot of views, external views. Oh, there's some contrails. There goes Streamlabs bugging out again. Not sure why it's doing that. Oh, there's a cabin window view. And there's another one. They're quite nice.
Close 4 Lima Papa, range control hello, identified, climb flight level 110.
Sim pilot, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour roughly. Yeah, Cromwell Smythe, synth probably correct there. About 40 minutes. Yeah, it's a great little window view. I wonder if I can, I can't move the camera view around. I will be working on a video again. I need to be working on my, the file that I did a little while ago that shows people how to edit their views. I was actually trying, I was going to do that today if I had time. I was going to do that today to show some cool stuff off to you guys using views from inside the cabin, but I guess we'll have to stay with Mathis's face in the Skycam. There's some little quick checklists there. I'm in the seat. Let me move out the seat. There we go. Pressurization, cabin altimeters, landing data set, etc. One thing we need to do, we can think about this as we make our way.
Transpose 4 Lima Papa, contact Swiss radar 128.05. Bye bye. Swiss radar 128.05.
Yeah, I guess knowing the M1 settings and things are actually quite helpful. We got it nice at about 280 roughly. Yeah, what I quite like actually is little animations like this.
Would you like a shortcut?
You can fold the arms of the seat back in. That's what I've done with this side here, just so I've got easier access down to the centre console.
And Jordan 306, you may proceed.
I think this is fantastic.
Okipa.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I know I've put myself out with a fair bit of work today with my plans of Mats, oh no. Trying to do a spreadsheet with a whole load of complex stuff, but I'm trying to do a little bit of a different giveaway. Make it entertaining. Sim pilot, no problem, have a good one. Airfield elevation 339 for landing. Green Machine's asking if I would recommend the Aerosoft CRJ. Definitely, I think it's fantastic. I really like it. Landing elevation, this is what I've got to work out how to do now. And I'm pretty sure it's within this. I would have thought it would have been this. Gridman, it's an EF, a heads-up display. Conrad. No, there's a weird bug at the moment where it's just throwing off random announcements, so I've muted it.
Seabird 720, report your cleared level to Swiss radar, frequency 128.05.
300.
Clear level to Swiss 128.05.
320. 339 is 340 basically, so we'll do that for a landing elevation, and it's there. You can see that landing elevation 340. And the current cabin altitude 6,700 feet. Oh, nice one, yeah, Matthew. Thank you. Just catching up there.
Thank you.
It's very easy to get sidetracked. I'm stuck in a spreadsheet as well as trying to manage the stream. Thanks to the moderators from the channel as well, of course, for helping deal with all of this. Manage the live chat, etc. Brad, a good question. So it's around about €48, I think it was. 42, 43 pounds sterling. I think it's really nice. I think I'm going to be. I mean, there's some awesome contrails there. Can't quite see them from that angle. But look at that, some contrails. Somebody said earlier on a stream that they didn't yet have contrails, but there we go. Austin Roberts, yeah, I can click the screen and pop it out, but yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, Matthew, you should definitely do some, consider doing some CRJ tutorials. What a great aeroplane, though. Vitor was asking if it's heavy for performance. If I'm honest, this is the best performance I've had on any aircraft so far. So, it's better than the default aircraft that I've had in my rig. Which is a bit weird to say, but just checking the speed and we're actually holding 280 alright.
Skyways 319, I report your cleared level to Swiss radar, frequency 128.05. Bye-bye.
I love the heads-up display. I think I'll probably be using that a fair bit. Michael, hello, welcome. Happy you can stop by, I'm happy you're here. Thanks for tuning in. It's going alright. We had a few issues at the start of the stream for those of you who didn't quite tune in at the very beginning, and more so issues with the fact that I spawned in far too early trying to prepare and get everything ready. So I ended up getting that bug with the sim where it just cuts off. Quite strange, but again, it's nothing to do with the aeroplane. It was more user error on my end. I'd only had the CRJ installed about an hour and a half before we went live. Quite a few of us who are doing streams this evening haven't had any early access or anything, sadly. So, yeah, I'm literally throwing myself into this today. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope it's not putting you off. I think it's brilliant.
Swiss 124 in radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 110.
Neat up. Let's just make sure that bug is recentered there. Carl Case is asking how the frames per second are compared to the A32NX. That's a really good question, actually, because I've obviously done a lot of QA testing with fly-by-wire. It's around about the same, but I will say with this, I've actually had only one microstutter. Excuse this if it makes you feel a bit rough, but I can throw my camera around and it doesn't stutter whatsoever. So performance-wise, this is exceptionally good. I'm really enjoying it. Compared to the fly-by-wire performance, probably the same. Richard P, hello. I do miss the fly-by-wire mod in the sense that it works so nicely, and Airbus being Airbus, everything's really automated, so it does take a lot of the stress and the effort away. I'd probably enjoy it more in the fact that you know, if I wasn't doing a big competition and managing a whole load of stuff at the same time, I'd probably enjoy the aircraft quite a lot more. But I'm really enjoying it. If I zoom in, you can see how really nice model work. It's odd because I've never really been a fan of regional jets, but I think this is bang on. I think this is fantastic. Great little bit of kit for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Those shorter hops. Oh, video, thank you. Tipped £3, really kind of you. Thank you very much. Richard, yeah, it is definitely more manual. It's really hands-on this, but we've not had too many problems just yet. You know, everything that's gone wrong so far has been it's been down to me being utterly useless. But yeah, we're doing okay. Matthew's never landed at an airport at 6,000 feet with landing elevation set at 3,000. Had his ears popping multiple times on the rollout. Ugh, yeah, that would be very nice. Kai, nice one. Well, good luck to you. It's 9 PM UK time at the moment. Naturally, I was expecting to be down by now, but you know, these things don't work out as planned. We've got London South Centre 129429, 425. We've got London Centre 1271. Who else have we got? And that's it. So London Centre will be giving us our approach stuff today. Aviation simulation, yeah. No, I've just you know, I quite like the Airbus A320 stuff, and I like the bigger things as well. I'm really looking forward to the Quality Wings 787 when that comes out. I think that's going to be great fun. I get some good use out of that with some long haul and short haul flights. But you know, I'm going to be doing this in the Aerosoft CRJ quite a bit as well. I do like it. It's a lot more full on, I will say that. William, no problem. Thanks for moderating. There's a cheeky little window view again. Matthew, wow, that is quite quick.
Flight level 280.
Dylan wants a good A220 whiskey. Simulations are making a really good one. They're making some good progress with it as well. Embraer E-Jets I think are going to be quite a while away yet, sadly. Jurassic, yeah. Draculin, yes, it has been released. It got released a couple of hours ago, which is why I'm doing this today. I didn't get any early access or anything. Let's check our speeds, 281-ish knots. QFA, yeah, what have I got in the Fly Live? Ha, you know what, yeah, the call sign, I've put in the flight number, but not the call sign, so I've just updated that. Cheers, guys. Hazza. It's just the fact that all of the systems are quite alien to us, so you know, one of those things you get used to in the end. What are we going for a descent here? Christian, I can't say, I'm afraid. Be interesting to know why my flight plan is showing a Constraint here at flight level 220. Oh well. Lufthansa 2508, request descent.
Lufthansa 2508, contact London 1290-425.
London 1290-425, thank you very much. Lufthansa 2508.
Jordanian 306, descend.
129425, 1271. London Control, hello, Lufthansa 2508, flight level 320, inbound Dimal.
Lufthansa 2508, London, good evening. Hamel 1 Bravo arrival.
Hemel 1 Bravo arrival and request descent, Lufthansa 2508. That's not good. Psych, is there VNAV on this? No, there's not. It's advisory VNAV, so you get like a bit of a banana. It tells you roughly where to go, but yeah, nothing. Yeah, flight level 320 for cruise. I'm sure that's what I set. I didn't bother with that because it bugged out quite a few times with the sim. Where are we at? Right, so we're preparing to descend, and therefore that means the giveaway is now closed. So thank you to everybody that's taken part so far. Hope you're enjoying it.
Sorry, stand by. Remember 1208 now to say again.
I had a little internet disconnect. I'm still with you, so.
Roger, that's fine. You can report that into Gatwick direct to 126.825. Goodbye.
126.825. Have a good one.
Good luck to everybody that's entered.
Contact REMS control 128.3. Goodbye.
128.3.
Hope you guys are all excited for it anyway, and looking forward to
contact London control 127.1.
watch the approach.
127.1. Thank you, Lufthansa 75. Speedbird 228, monitor Unicom 122.8. Goodbye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8.
A little bit of throttle there.
London control, Speedbird 696 Victor, climbing via SID 3000 feet.
Kai, everybody got 24 hours to contact me. It's in the terms and conditions on Discord.
Good evening. 140 degrees, climb flight level 310.
140, flight
EXO,
level
yeah.
130 for Speedbird 696 Victor.
Lufthansa 2508, request descent.
Lufthansa 2508, you can expect flight level 220 level by Hemel, so you're quite early for descent right now.
Roger, thank you, Lufthansa 2508. So the advisory VNAV was shouting at me a little while ago because it wanted me to be at flight level 220 by Alesso, which is a bit bizarre. Whereas actually I want to be at flight level 220 there by Hemel. And then it all goes a bit weird. So you can see there, well in flight level 231, Pufax 17,223, Honolulu at 9,000. So I wonder if that's going to cause us problems with our advisory advisory VNAV. There's a discontinuity there because we're going to be getting vectors.
Golf Tango Sierra Golf Alpha Roger, fine, I don't cover your airport top down, so you can call me airborne should you require service, otherwise it's Unicom 122.8 please.
Yeah, we've got almost 200 entries today, which is good. Bearing in mind we've only been live for a couple of hours.
906 Victor, resume navigation.
It's been a lot for me to type.
Oh, nav direct kilo Oscar kilo for Speedbird 696 Victor.
control, hello, this is Channing 39 with you, current 0310.
Channing 39 London, good evening, route direct Hawk, climb flight level 350.
Direct Hawk on climb level 350 for Channing 39.
Sakiba, yes, they are. They appear to be anyway at the very least. EXO, yeah, 100%. Thomas, there is. You need to accept the rules into the Discord server, and you'll see the giveaway tab. Bravo Charlie, the giveaway's going ahead at the moment, but entries are now closed. Because we're just about to start our descent. But feel free to keep an eye out and watch our arrival procedure. We're on the VATSIM as well for the very first time.
Into the Gulf, which is a very strange route in itself. But if you wouldn't mind just forwarding what you actually is, me please, and put that in your flight plan.
Yeah, no problem.
Once we land, we'll use Volanta to check our foot per minute rate, and it will then be compared against all of the eligible entries that have gone into the big spreadsheet, and we'll go from there.
Good evening, 8,000 feet, inbound seated.
Ryanair 33 Papa, London, good evening, climb now, flight level 230, route direct Drake.
230, redirect Drake, 33 Papa.
Speedbird 30 Lima, descend, flight level 80.
MFS pilot, everybody that entered during the entry period has been recorded. So you guys could just sit back and enjoy the last bit of the flight today. There's Biggin Hills, we can see Gatwick there on the nav display, which is quite cool. And there's London City. Heathrow's just probably just off the screen ever so slightly there.
London, hello,
direct
int. 17 Tango with you, level flight level 360 inbound.
Nice, so there you go. Level B Tiger, we want to be at 1,200 foot per minute.
When ready, descend, flight level 180, level by AdVax.
It's interesting because all of the waypoints there are all quite incorrect.
180, level by AdVax. Speedbird 717 Tango.
Jurassic, yeah, we've got Volanta going from the start.
KLM 1103, flight level 140, inbound ABSM. KLM 1103, London, good evening, route direct Timber, descend, flight level 80.
I should have looked at the Volanta actually myself and realised we are quite early for our approach, or our descent I should say, so I guess I had that coming.
KLM 1103. Virgin 131, nothing further unfortunately, Mono Unicom 122.9, goodbye.
MFS pilot, you are in. I've got you recorded in the spreadsheet. It was when we got to cruise, it pretty much opened for an hour. We have had 161 entries exactly. So there's really good odds, guys, of winning today.
Are we able to go direct to Lid at this time? Then we'd need on the flight plan route.
So I'm really careful when I'm trying to scroll in.
Route direct Lid.
Right there, thank you very much for that.
That's quite cool.
Good evening, you're trans 111, flight level 05.
What other buttons and switches have we got here?
Good evening. Just confirm your departure for me, please.
Departure, Canton to be gone.
Cromwell, yeah, we are still over the channel.
Okay, Roger, I'm going to shout at someone because it's not doing their job very well here. Just turn left, please, heading 175, climb now, flight level 330.
Braddock, I'm pretty sure you entered earlier. Yeah, Braddock 236. You're on the spreadsheet.
Looks 4883, fast message.
Do you have any idea what arrival we can expect to Dublin?
Oh god, I just realised where you are. That is quite embarrassing. I don't cover Dublin, unfortunately, so you can monitor Unicom 122.9, please. I imagine Dublin control will pick you up shortly.
I did think I was a bit too far off, but it's no bother. 122 escalate and yeah. Thank you, good night.
T-Bird 76.
So you guys are asking, quite a few of you are asking, how, do I recommend it? I've got quite a few. I've just checked Discord very briefly, and I've been absolutely bombarded with DMs asking me if I like it and things like that. Yeah, I do. I think it's fantastic. I think it's really good. There's Hemel in 70. That's level at 220. Let's have a quick look at Navigraph charts. I can try and do my normal stuff now actually. So you guys tuning in for the very first time will see what I'm like on an A320 stream. But there's Navigraph, and we've gone ahead in our radio page. We've entered the ILS DME of 110.1 into the RadNav page on the CRJ FMC, or whatever it's called, and we've got Honolulu VOR of 113.65 tuned in there as well, so that's going to be relevant for vectors. Just make sure I've reset, because we've just turned, so we just reset the heading bug. There's the Birmingham NDB of 406 at BHX. But we're going to be routed in effectively from Hemel, Buzad, Welin, Pufax, Honolulu, and then straight in. I would imagine after Hemel we'll probably get some vectors that take us straight in, to be honest.
Sorry, we had a sim crash. Just to confirm that we're still cleared down to 180.
There's our descent profile. Ignoring this first bit, we're looking to be 7 DME at 2,000 feet. Our decision height, I'm actually going to put in a decision height of 428. That's a point. I need to do that, don't I? That's down here somewhere. Decision height.
Golf Alpha VFR to the southeast altitude.
Hello, boy. Dog's just come in to say hello.
No 18 information.
Hi, how are you?
Golf Alpha to squawk 7030.
Good boy on you.
70.
428. Takes a while actually, doesn't it? We want MDA actually, so let's flick that across.
Juliet turn on left heading 035.
Heading 035, PC932 Juliet.
It's got to be a quicker way to set this. We've got 428. Scroll. 430 will do. Decision height of 100 on the radar.
Golf Juliet, confirmed squawk mode Charlie. I've got a primary radar return at your rough position, but I can't obviously see the squawking the correct code.
It should be Charlie, I don't have for you, don't.
Pritam, hello, yeah, I do fly for Fly UK. I've done quite a few tutorials on the channel for them as well.
Charlie.
Marcus the Sim Pilot, hello, welcome. Dylan, this one is Eurowings.
Roger, just squawk mode Charlie for me please, just to make sure.
Roger, we'll do it again.
There we are, Lufthansa region operated by Eurowings. There's our MDA and the PFD there. Took a little while to scroll.
Cool, thank you. Identified. Basic service outside of controlled airspace. London QNH is 1030.
Can I change that?
Basic service out of controlled airspace.
Because I want to be
QNH, Golf Alpha.
Star, Hemel. I want to be at 220.
Trans 111, turn left heading 145.
What if I can add this in here?
Nothing 145, trans 1.
Speedbird 3 Zulu Lima, contact Heathrow Director 119.75, goodbye.
No, it doesn't like it.
Ryanair 3 Papa, Monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
128 and 43, ciao.
Channel 39 Monitor Unicom.
I was hoping I was able to change that
You don't want to do this
with like an altitude constraint. Maybe I need a slash. Flight level 220 13210.
Surface 9 running control, roger.
I'll do that in a minute.
Easy 93 Zulu Juliet, climb now, flight level 130.
Hey.
Flight level 130, Easy 93 Zulu Juliet.
That's the point. We don't want that one.
Eurotrans 111, resume my navigation, direct to Resme.
Wanted com 2. Has to be set to 132.1.
Mauritius 9, say again.
Mauritius 9 descending final 205,
We'll have to do 122.8
On hotel arrival.
shortly. Cool. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Marcus, the Simpilot 2 brake for the CRJ.
Easy 930 Juliet. Nothing further than
Britannia, yeah. I think the way Fly UK works is they don't want to just give you everything straight away. They kind of try and replicate you working through a career, if you like, as best as you can. Descent info.
Good evening, Liner 5656, select level 4.
I've requested descent earlier and he's not got back to me.
5656, London, good evening, route direct.
We're pushing it here now because we're going up now to 2,100. Lufthansa 2508, request descent.
Lufthansa 2508, descend, flight level 220.
Descend, flight level 220, Lufthansa 2508.
London, good evening, Shamrock 6 Kilo Romeo passing flight level 310,
Shamrock 6 Kilo Romeo on the control, roger, route direct Poton.
I'm actually going to try and slow down a little bit here. Let's get the seatbelt signs on.
Stand by please, P-Red 6, 906, Victor contact Brussels control 131.1, goodbye.
131.1, bye-bye, Super 696 Victor.
Here 110, London, good evening, route direct Timber, descend, flight level 80.
Flight Timber and flight level 80, KLM 110.
Mauritius 9, descend, flight level 110.
2,000. VNAV, descent page. What speed does it want us to target? 298. Where? Well, we want 250 by flight level something, by 10,000 feet, don't we? So I'm going to set 280 for now, I guess. Let's bring the range in a little bit. That's done. And we've got to change nav source as well, don't we? Soon. Lock there. That should come up shortly once we establish on the ILS. But yeah, we're looking alright. Cromwell. I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. We're about to find out. First ever time taking off earlier in the CRJ, and this is going to be the first ever time flying in and landing. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're tuning in now, appreciate you can't enter the giveaway as such, but I'd love it if you click subscribe anyway. There's Altib.
Monarch Shore, good day, Kilo 9871, flight level 390.
KLM 90871, London, good evening, squawk 0573.
0573,
let's recenter the heading bug, because we've just turned. That's the one thing you've got to keep trying to do.
Degrees, vectors ILS approach from 08 right. Lufthansa 2508, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
122.8 for Lufthansa 2508, thank you, good night.
Eurotrans 111, monitor Unicom 122.
Goodbye.
Well, we're on Unicom, so there's a little bit less pressure here. Less pressure or more pressure, I'm not sure actually. Hemel in just less than 10. Altitude warning. Reset the heading bug. And we want to be at 2000 by Honolulu. Honolulu is in the direction of VOR 2 that I've tuned earlier on. So that's off in that direction, and if we maybe zoom out, maybe we could see that a bit better. Yeah, there we go. So you can sort of see that's a straight line back towards Birmingham Airport. Just get the latest METAR. It's QNH is 1032 locally, so I'm just going to get that set ready. In the standby instrument, well, I need to do it in the actual PFD. Passing that, so let's do a continuous descent down to... We'll do 8,000, shall we? Activate speed mode. Through the cloud. And now we've selected that, and it knows through our VNAV, advisory VNAV, that we want to be below 250 knots as we pass 10,000, which is great. So now we can just try and hold the speed using the manual throttle, so little adjustments as we descend. You see, no, sadly it's closed. There you go. You see our progress here. I'm trying to hold 250 nicely, manually. I hope I'm doing an alright job of it. And seatbelt signs are... Oops, before landing. Seatbelt signs are on. First reversers need to be armed. They are armed. Whether they work or not, I don't know. I don't think they will. Landing gear needs to go down shortly too, and flaps as required. There's well in Pushback. MFS pilot, have I ever flown a CRJ? No, I haven't. Has it? Yeah, that'd be quite cool. I have been speaking with Fly UK, and they're trying their hardest to get a livery ready to go, of course. But it takes a little while. God, maybe going to be in cloud all the way through this, which is going to make approach interesting if every streamer so far has had issues with the ILS. I can see the snowflake. Pushback, Birmingham in 10 minutes. Pushback at 9,000. MFS pilot, so the winner will be announced, or the winners will be announced, of course, and from there we then need to versus on wing anti-icing on APUs. You need to email me on britishafgeek1@gmail.com or directly on Discord via a DM, and provide me with your YouTube username and all that sort of stuff. and then I'll add you into the what's it called? Basically, let's get landing lights on. Aerosoft are providing one. I need your email addresses and things for that, and I'll then be in touch. It might take a few days for us to get hold of that copy, because it needs to be authorised through Aerosoft. Windshield, they're all on high. I kind of want to turn Cowley anti-ice on. I'm now in roll mode. Oh, yeah, thanks. Didn't see that. How did I come out of roll mode? What did I click? I must have clicked something to cause that. While I descend, I'm just going to make sure I've saved the giveaway. Matthew T, I'm going to announce it when we land. Ah, we can see a bit of land down below. Awesome stuff. Yeah, MFS pilot, sorry, yeah, the terms and conditions are all in Discord. Effectively, all the information is in there. I'll explain it all when I land, but I'm trying to fly the plane at the moment. Copper mine, thank you. Didn't realise that. Again, it's all these little niches of this aircraft that we've got to get used to, but I think it's brilliant. Simulation flight, no, I'm on Unicom now. Birmingham traffic, Lufthansa 2508. Inbound ILS runway 33 via Welling. Uh, 2000. Do I have Volanta open, Matt? Of course I do. It'd be remiss of me if I didn't. Dylan. I wish I had a fancy bot that could do that sort of work, but I've had to literally go through every single entry and type them into a spreadsheet. So I've got, yeah, 162 entries. The landing rate in foot per minute, Jarmo. But the entry period's closed now, sadly. I wonder if I can get nav source lock. Nav. Approach. 33. 110. Decimal 1. Brilliant. Go away. There we go. .406 is set. Okay, that's fine. That's in there. There was a thing over here as well. 110 decimal 1. Roll mode again. Yeah, thank you. It's in the PFD, isn't it? Durr. Thanks. So I'm guessing every time you move the altitude, it drops off nav mode. We're over 10,000 now anyway. Have I got everything as required? I want some lights on, that's going to help us. Where's those panel floodlights and things? So before landing, flight attendants advise passenger signs are on, flash reserves are armed, landing gears down, that will come shortly, slats flaps as required, we'll go full flaps. And then I'll worry about after landing checklists and stuff shortly. How's that? There's our advisory VNAV, and showing that we're actually starting to come in a little bit. That's good, that's what I want. Excuse me. We're out of lock range. Paul, yeah, good point. So when we land in Birmingham, I'll go through Valanta. Once I've got a set Valanta rate, I'll park up on stand, shut everything down, and then we'll go through Valanta, have a little look at how well I did for the first ever CRJ landing that I've ever done, and we'll then draw the winners. Birmingham Airport is off in that direction somewhere. It's probably that there actually where the cursor is. What do you guys think anyway of this? Do you guys think this is pretty good, or? I'm in manual heading mode now. Yeah, I did. I changed nav source. It's my bad. I was doing lock mode, wasn't I? Little things like that we need to get used to. Barometer. QNH. What is it? 1032. Yeah, this is full on. Austin. Yeah, I wish. I wish. How are we doing then on this wheat route? So I'm gonna maybe come out a little bit more. I'm self-vectoring now. Let's go for there, shall we? Yeah, let's go for about that. We're in a crosswind. Nice headwind for us for landing potentially if it stays like this. I want to change. I guess that stays on FMS. I'll have to change nav source when we get closer, I assume. Currently I'm aiming for 6,000. Jacob, yeah, it is quite complicated, but again, it's one of those things, once you fly it lots and you learn the niches of it all and the weird ways that it all seems to work, then I think this is great fun. You know, like you say, it's complicated, there's a lot for us to manage, but I feel like you could potentially get used to it fairly easily. Let's put in a little bit of throttle. Just to reduce the rate of descent. Bob the Salama, hello. Welcome to you. How does this look further down on the ground? Looks cool. Obviously the first high detailed payware aircraft in the sim. And I think it's great. Matthew Presley, that's good to know. I'll try and bear that in mind for next time. Let's go flaps 1. I think we're going to be coming up to about 2,000 at the time we establish there, so that's looking good. So I'm going to start to turn us. There you go, there's our advisory VNAV kicking in again. So it's showing we'll be, well, it was showing that we'd be around about there. Getting established in time. Let's do speed 180. Trying to work out what the landing speeds are in this. Where's the performance? VREF of 129. VT, IV 179. Okie dokie. Let's get lock mode on. Lock 2, course 328. Interesting. Lock 1, course of 0. Matthew, thank you. Flaps 8. Range, that's that one. There's Birmingham. Coming up to 2000. I'm actually going to trick it a little bit. I'm going to set 2100. Let's come down to 160. How do you set course? Oh yeah, duh. Good grief, 326. Thanks guys. $312. Legends. turn the course knob. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Ah dear. We're getting there. And where's the airport? It would help if we could actually see. There we go. My bad. Just had a little moment where I forgot the throttle. Let's get our speed back up, shall we? Flight recorder, yeah, could do. Maybe another time. I think my hands are going to be a bit full for this today. Trying to find the bloody switches. Approach mode. So I've got approach mode on. No, there's approach mode. I did click it. Oh, I clicked transfer maybe. Oh, okay. No, I did. I mugged that up. Well, let's see if she can establish. Let's go gear down. Full flaps. Don't forget there's no auto throttle, so I'm having to manage this myself. I have captured fairly roughly, so you know, do my best. Lufthansa 2508, Birmingham traffic, established on the ILS runway 33 to land. Just waiting for that blue diamond for the ILS there to capture the glide slope. My go around is 3000. Glide slope. Yeah, I haven't found any lights for the glare shield. I've got everything on max. Got absolutely everything on max. 142, so I'm a little bit quick. Let's get rid of Navigraph. Don't need to see that right now. The heads-up display is quite cool. Hope you guys are enjoying that. It's flying the ILS fine for me. I don't know. I know some people said they were having lots of issues today, but yeah, I mean it's doing all right so far, as you guys can see here. Got 2 red, 2 white. We're on the glide slope, and I'm holding 139 as best as I can. I want 134 actually, don't I? Let's get that speed back a little bit to 134, and we'll fly her in manually, coming up to 1,000 foot. The ILS is fine, look. I don't know, there was a lot of people saying there were problems earlier, but this seems okay. Autopilot off, my controls. Ooh, a little twitchy. Maybe I've not quite got my sensitivity right there. Here we go. Good luck to those of you who entered earlier. Quick little external view. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Do give us a thumbs up if you have. Make sure you've subscribed. I'll be going live again tomorrow, probably in the CRJ again. Hopefully less, hopefully less issues. 135 still, looking good, stable. Bit bumpy coming over the terrain.
200.
Here we go.
100.
Continue.
30, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh, a little bit of a float. Still floating. And we're down. No, reverse doesn't work. Just put me straight back into toga. And there we go. Spoilers didn't deploy either. But welcome to Macco Simulations Birmingham Airport, guys. I'll just taxi down to this taxiway here. What do you guys think of that then? So we're vacating on Bravo, we'll just choose a standard choice. Time-lapse gaming, we'll find out in a minute. It's a tight one, I'm not sure how to call that one actually, to be totally honest. Let's get rid of the flaps and the spoilers. And let's get rid of the heads-up display. Birmingham ground, Lufthansa 2508, vacated at Bravo and taxiing to the remote stands. So we want after landing checklist, lights, probes, whatever. Yep, cool. I guess we want the APU started as well. So left button first. Yeah, Cromwell, it does. It comes in and sort of like smashes your head actually. I'm not sure. I think that was nearer to 100 and minus 100 and something foot per minute, to be honest. But yeah, those of you who don't already know, Macco Simulations has made this payware scenery for Birmingham Airport. Really good for regional hops. And first, second and third prize today will each receive a copy of this great scenery. Still not version 1.0. There's still quite a lot to do, but we've got in the latest update the fire station, fuel station down the bottom there, fuel farm and things like that. So the reverse thrusters, I followed everything in the instructions, but yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure. They should automatically deploy. I had spoilers on auto, but they didn't deploy. Weirdly, they were set to auto. But yeah, I had to deploy them manually. So there's definitely some issues with keybinds or something like that. There's the fire station. They didn't have to come and save us today, thankfully. I've seen some awful landings today, I've got to say. But yeah, Goju. Lots of people seem to have issues with the glide slope earlier on, but that flew the ILS absolutely fine, I've got to say. I can't fault it. There's a load of the guys parked up over there, I think. Yeah, the Amden apron will look quite cool when it's updated. I don't think we can turn the APU on. So I'll go and park over next to these guys. I know I've taken a bit of a magical mystery tour here, but I'm not sure where Paul is. XO Manchester Airport by Macco Simulations is actually at version 1.0 now, and that's available on the marketplace, which is quite cool. I think this is a great aeroplane. Pilot stud, I haven't even managed to get it started yet. Good grief. I know a few of us have had issues today. I've had quite a few issues as well, bizarrely. More so user error from my end than anything else. Keybinds and stuff playing up as well, but yeah, not really sure what to suggest. Great scenery, I recommend this. It's really cheap as well, very good price. Yeah, we had all sorts of problems at the start of today's stream. Let's get rid of Unicom. Let's have a risk a collision with the fuel tanker. Not giving way. And we'll park up here. And we'll check out Volanta. Oh, there's a plane. I guess that's supposed to be a CRJ. We'll park next to it, 54, 56 right. Are we going to fit in there? Probably not. I still need to do my model matching for this as well. Taxi lights off. We'll do 55 left. Chris Sim asking, would I recommend the CRJ? Yeah. Everything that went wrong today has been down to the fact that I don't really know how to use it, along with a lot of other streamers. But it's all been user error. Every problem I've had has been a problem that I've caused because I've got no clue how to fly the thing. So you know, I think it's fantastic. It's great fun. Yeah, it's hands-on. It's really quite busy when you're in the flight deck. Of course it is. Let's stop there, shall we? Yeah, Yorkshire Pud, we apologise for the hour delay because of the useless pilot and the controls. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh well, they're not starting. But hey ho, let's turn the engines off. Fuel cut off, post-flight on blocks, and funnily enough we've killed all of the systems as well. Aircraft, let's get the doors. Chocks. Right then, good luck to everybody that's entered. Hope you've all enjoyed this actually. You wouldn't believe that was another CRJ next to you. Yeah, it's put it in as a CJ4, hasn't it? Sadly. But there we go. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. Let me get rid of vPilot briefly. And I will share Volanta. So we can all have a look at the landing rate. Here we go. Flights. Lufthansa 2508. And there's the indication we want. So good luck to all of you that got involved. And it's, what my good grief, minus 75 foot per minute. And 1.49 G. Wow. There you go. Minus 75 at 108 knots, wind 330 at 10 knots, 1.49 G. That's a lot lower than I thought it would have been, to be honest. I was kind of aiming for about minus 200. Bizarre. So, the spreadsheet of doom. Smash out Excel. There you go. Let's refilter everybody from smallest to largest. Macco Simulations with minus 999. Well, you should have had more faith. Let's go right to the bottom of the list. Where is it? 100 and something was here. So they're positive foot per minute. So the closest, minus 75. We've got Matthew T at 98 and 98, and we've got Thomas Karvik at minus 55, and they look like they're the three winners for today. Matthew T and Chris Curry, you've both drawn, but actually you both get the same prize. But what I'll do is I'll do a little roll to see who gets the Aerosoft copy and who gets the PayPal monetary thing. So bear with me while I quickly get a name in the hat style thing generated. Wheel of names, that's what I like to use. Who have we got? So let me share the screen with you. Hopefully this works. Let's get rid of Volanta. And there's Chris Curry and Matthew T. $55 is closer, is it? I haven't really worked out the maths. Hold on. We go 75. Yeah, you are right. And minus 98. So whoever's been drawn here Chris. Where's it? Why has it just disappeared? I'm having technical issues now. Don't even know if that showed up for you guys. But it just loaded up with Chris as the winner of the Aerosoft CRJ plus the Macco Simulations Birmingham. Matthew T then is runner-up, who wins a copy of the Macco Simulations Birmingham Airport. Macco Simulations, yeah, you should have minus 999. You should have had more faith. So yeah, Matthew T, well done to you. You get a copy of the the Birmingham Airport scenery by Macco Simulations. So congratulations to you. Chris Curry, you win a copy of the Aerosoft CRJ. Plus Macco Simulations Birmingham Airport, and that will be sorted out. So either message me via britishafgeek1@gmail.com or directly on Discord, and I'll sort that out with you via PayPal, and from there as well. Our main winner, Thomas Karvik, you win a Aerosoft provided copy of the Aerosoft CRJ plus a Macco Simulations copy of Birmingham Airport 2. So congratulations to all of you guys, well done. Thanks to all of your support. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We've had all sorts of technical issues today, haven't we, to be honest. It's one of those things. We've dealt with loads of issues more so on user error than anything else. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Biggest giveaway we've ever done on the channel. I certainly have. Let's get the sim back up, shall we? I've certainly enjoyed it. There's been a lot to deal with, of course, but I can highly recommend it. I think it's a fantastic aeroplane. 48 euros, I think it is. But I'll be doing some more live streams with it over the next week or two, trying to get used to it, trying to get my head around some of the systems, the quirks. Maybe it'll go a little bit better next time, in the sense that I'll have a little bit less pressure from a competition point of view to run, and I'll actually be able to enjoy the aeroplane a little bit more, and maybe make less errors. But there we go. Thank you to everybody that's got involved. Great to see so many people tuning in and watching. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Please stay subscribed. Check out all the latest updates to the channel. Check out all my VATSIM tutorials if you want to get started on the network. But yeah, as Paul's saying, it definitely take a bit of getting used to. One thing to bear in mind is because the tail and the engines are mounted at the rear, next to the tail, you need to obviously bear in mind when you idle the throttle, it's got a tendency to drop the nose. So you've got to watch that when you're flaring. But yeah, enjoy it guys, it's great. Great bit of fun. A lot more hands-on as well, so throttle, throttle, throttle. But hopefully I get to see you all tune in for a live stream in the very near future. Thank you everybody for watching and taking part. Good night.